Okay, here we go.
Automated weather observation.
All right, you with me?
1552 Zulu. Wind 040 at 6 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 2000. Temperature 2-3 Celsius. Dew point 1 Celsius. Altimeter 3017 inches of mercury.
If you just want to set your altimeter for 4,500 feet,
0.
then we match up.
Back taxi procedures are in effect. When necessary, please back taxi in groups. Touch and goes and training operations are not allowed during taxiway reconstruction.
After they do the taxiway, are they going to do anything to the runway?
I don't believe so. If they are, it's not something I've heard anyway. This is my least favorite spot to taxi right here because you got cars and stuff and there's not enough room to S-turn. So you're just kind of hoping that there's no...
Transport traffic, Diamond Star 453 Delta Sierra.
No people out there.
You just have to look out the side and make sure you're not going off, huh?
Pretty much.
Transport traffic, Cessna 6 Foxtrot Bravo. Back taxiing with you. Is it okay if I back taxi with you guys to Alpha 5? Absolutely, join the party. Transport traffic, Katana 948 Pop Alpha, following back taxi traffic when you get off on Alpha 5.
Okay, here's a control check. Controls, instruments. I've got zeroed out G meter, 4,500 feet. Everything else is set. K is gas.
On the
Main is
east
on, the
side
aux
of
is
West
off.
Mountain,
Mixture set, good fuel pressure.
6,600 maneuvering to the southwest.
A is for airframe. I've got 1, 2, 3 latches on the canopy. Strap is engaged. A for airframe, R for run up. We got a little bit on our oil temp.
We'll just park here for a sec. Tango, 5 miles south of the field, 7,300, climbing 8,500, heading to the other side of West Mountain.
So everyone's taking off on 1-2, so they got to taxi all the way down, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of a hassle, which is, we're not probably in too much of a hurry because 3 airplanes taxiing down right now. So.
Yeah. So I thought I just saw 3 airplanes, or that other one's going that way. Maybe 2 airplanes taxiing down, huh?
Yeah, 2 or 3. They're doing group back taxis, which is good. Unless you're the guy holding short trying to take off.
Yeah.
No, you just, you know, obviously in this kind of thing, you just got to be courteous because we're all dealing with the same headache, you know?
Yeah.
Which some people are really good at and some people are kind of frustrating with.
Spanish traffic, down in Charlottesville here, clear the runway down 5, going down 6. Spanish Fox traffic, Cessna 6 Foxtrot Bravo, clear the runway, head out to 5.
Okay, here comes the run-up.
Alpha clear at Alpha 5, 7. You're welcome to pass me any Spanish Fork traffic, Diamond Star 453 Delta Sierra, taking the runway for departure. Spanish Fork. Which runway? Runway 12.
There's one that just took off.
Yep, I see him airborne. I think there's another one behind him.
Yep, definitely a little crosswind there, but the flag isn't really moving much.
Yeah.
So it's probably not too bad. He just looked like he was weather venting a little bit.
Yeah.
Spanish Fork traffic, Diamond Star 453 Delta Sierra, right crosswind 12, Spanish Fork.
Spanish Fork traffic pits 3 Sierra Bravo holding short runway 30 for back taxi to runway 12.
So how many hours do you have again? You said like 7,000? Wait, maybe that was a video I saw.
No, I'm just shy of about 6.
6,000?
Yeah.
You probably rack them up pretty fast when you're flying for the airline.
The airlines, I generally am doing between about 60 and 80 a month.
Wow.
South, southwest.
I don't hear anyone down there taking
I know,
off.
I'm just trying to get a better look. Is there anyone holding short or runway 12 down at the far end?
Cessna 6 Foxtrot Bravo is holding short at Alpha 6 for runway 12.
Are you guys departing soon, or should we go ahead and back taxi?
Yeah, we're going to be departing as soon as Papa Alpha has taken off.
Didn't Papa Alpha take off like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I guess there's a third, I guess. I don't know. Oh,
Looks like he just pulled out.
Someone's rolling.
Transport 6, Cessna 6 Foxtrot Bravo is lining up off on runway 12.
So there is a third one.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so he's 2, and then Foxtrot Bravo, that last one. And Fox Bravo, you're the last one down there, correct?
So what was that?
You guys are the last one down there, is that correct?
That's right.
Thanks.
Endorsement traffic, counter 948, Pop Alpha, right crosswind 12, departure to the southwest, Spanish.
Spanish Fork traffic, pits 3 Sierra Bravo, back taxi, runway 12 for departure.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 6 Foxtrot Bravo, turning right crosswind, departing to the south, runway 12.
Got a jet coming out.
Yep.
Was that in your guys' hangar or a different one?
I think that's a different one. One of our neighbors.
Yeah, that the windsock's pretty still there.
Pretty dead.
You definitely need the Lindbergh reference on these kind of planes, don't you?
What's that?
You know what the Lindbergh reference is? You ever watch Jason Miller?
Know the name. Isn't he a local guy?
No, he's in California. He does the finer points.
Oh, okay.
He talks about this little reference here, looking out the side and seeing your runway. If you can't see out front, you know.
Yeah.
This kind of plane, you definitely need that.
Say again?
Are you guys doing a run-up, or are you ready to go?
We're going to be ready down at the end of 12.
Spanish traffic, Twin Cessna 322 Romeo Mike, 10 miles south. I'm going to go to downwind for 12 Spanish. And the stunt plane at the approach end of runway 30, you guys doing a run-up, or are you ready to back taxi?
Pits 3 Sierra Bravo, we're just going to turn and go, we're ready.
Pittsburgh Cruiser 194, Charlie 7 miles southeast of the West Mountain, 7,300 northbound. Pittsburgh traffic, citation at 30, go, ready to back taxi. Anyone on the runway or
Citation Pits 3 Sierra Bravo is at the departure end of 12, going to be departing here in about 10 seconds.
Unreadable. I think there was an aircraft getting ready to depart 12.
They must not hear you or something.
Pits that just went down there.
Okay, the Pits is departing 12. Alright, good to go?
Yep.
Spanish Fork traffic, tower 948 Pop Alpha, 4 miles southwest, 6,500, heading to the maneuver area, just west of West Mountain, Spanish. Spanish traffic, Twin Cessna 2 Romeo Mike, 5 miles south, direct to 45, entry for the downwind 12, Spanish. Sorry guys, just one more check here. Zero Charlie Foxtrot is ready to back taxi runway 12 to join Alpha north of the construction for sequence. Anyone ready to take the runway around final?
Hey, Citation Pits 3 Sierra Bravo, we're airborne off your left side. We were the only ones down there, it's clear for you.
Appreciate it guys. Zero Charlie Foxtrot back taxi runway 12, Spanish. And Spanish Fork traffic, it's on a 968 Charlie Tango is going to follow the citation on the back taxi 12, Spanish Fork. Spanish traffic, extra 83 Kilo Sierra. We're going to follow the Katana and the Cessna down to back Texas 12.
Okay, whenever you'd like it, your control.
All right. Let me get my feet right.
And tell you what, I'm going to just actually hold on to it for just 1 second.
Okay.
Spanish Fork traffic 3, Sierra Bravo, departing the area to the south, climbing through about 6,000. Okay, that's the traffic down there to our right. So we're going to go your control.
I see him.
1-2.
Okay.
Okay, you've got the aircraft.
All right, my flight controls.
Let's just climb out at 8,200 and we'll head out to the practice area.
You say climb up to 8,200?
No, we'll climb out 9,500 and we'll just climb at that 110, 120.
Okay, gotcha.
Spanish traffic, right downwind 1-2. I've got the 2 aircraft in sight that are back taxiing. I'll extend my downwind, let you guys get off, and I'll turn final. There's 3 of us, so the last one's red and white. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, citation 30 Charlie Foxtrot. Same time, I'm just going to go down to the end, flip a UE, and remain lined up in position for takeoff while the other 2 aircraft clear.
And 2 Romeo Mike is just getting ready to turn final here. Citation Spanish, did you read that?
Up there about 11 to the south, 8,500 southbound. Stop call.
All right, 0 Charlie Fox, I'll clear the runway and be holding short number 1 for
Yeah,
1, 2,
there's a lot down there.
Spanish traffic, 2 Romeo Mike is turning base to final 1-2 Spanish.
Yeah, flying this for a long distance would wear you out with the rudder, you know?
Yep.
Are you the last guy to clear the runway?
There's one more.
Rudder.
Traffic extra 82 Kilo Sierra, clear the active, that's the last one.
Thank you. Number 322 Romeo Mike on frequency.
Traffic citation 30 Charlie Foxtrot, hold short runway 12 number 1. Spanish. Flat traffic, helicopter 20 Tango Romeo.
November 322 Romeo Mike on frequency.
West.
Go ahead for 322 Romeo Mike. And 2 Romeo Mike, you're orbiting in the Provo class Delta airspace. You need to remain clear of the airspace. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm clear. I'm on final at Spanish Fork.
That's not good.
Sounds like you clipped the airspace or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whoopsie.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 6 Foxtrot Bravo, 10 miles to the south, departing towards Nephi, last call at 7,500 feet.
Definitely less bumpy than the other day. The other day wasn't bad, but
Uniform Victor.
mornings are always
2
nice.
miles to the west of the airfield
great.
at 6-7, climbing to 7,000, doing maneuvering over in this area, Spanish Fork traffic. Preparing to make an approach to land to the west.
Spanish Fork traffic, pit 603 Sierra Bravo, south end of West Mountain, climbing through 8,500. Going towards the south end of Utah Lake to maneuver 9,500 and below. Yeah, something like that. So on the departure there, even if they didn't hear us, yeah, I've got a pretty good idea we're going to be off the ground at about 1,000 feet, so we're going to be well clear of anybody.
Yeah.
Spanish traffic for Cruiser 194 Sierra Charlie, 2 miles west of the West Mount, 7,100 northbound.
traffic, Twin Cessna is clearing runway 12 at the end. Spanish.
Spanish traffic, citation 380 Charlie Foxtrot, departing runway 12, southwest on departure.
We probably want to be facing the lake, right? When we start one?
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll continue. This is actually a pretty good heading. I don't like going too far south of the lake.
Okay.
Spanish Fork traffic is on a 968 Charlie Tango, hold short 12 at Alpha 6, Spanish.
Spanish Fork traffic, Domicile 113, Uniform Victor, about 4 miles west of the field, heading southbound and climbing to 10-5, Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish Fork traffic is on a 968 Charlie Tango, taking runway 12, Spanish Fork, southwest departure.
Well, we do have some traffic. Let's take kind of a northerly heading for now. And I'm going to peel off a little bit of power just to start cooling the cylinders so we don't rip everything back at once.
Okay.
Downey area traffic, set your in. Spanish Fork traffic, Sky X-1 Golf over Deer Creek Reservoir, westbound through Provo Canyon into the area at 8,000 feet, Spanish.
Tell you what, I might grab it for just 1 sec. My controls?
Your controls.
There's traffic back behind us. I just want to get eyes on them so we're not spinning down into them.
Sounds good.
Pull out traffic, helicopter 20 Tango Romeo, is just east of the field, southbound. At 8,400. Left. Line clear?
There's that. Spanish Fork traffic, 209 November Delta, holding short offset Alpha 130.
So that traffic's down just in between the two wings there. Do you see him?
Yeah, I see him.
I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. So maybe we'll actually go down to the south here. I've got the map up, so I'm watching, but I just want to make sure we got tons of room.
Okay.
All right, while I'm doing this, why don't you just talk me through a spin?
Okay, so we'll bring the power back, not all the way to idle, but pretty far.
Okay.
And then we'll just gradually pull back, keep the nose up until we start going into a stall. And then as soon as we hear the chirping, we pull all the way back on the stick and do full left or right rudder depending on which way we go. And you hold that until, I guess we're going to do how many spins, 2 or 3?
We'll do 3 and then the recovery will begin.
Okay, and then when we recover, we'll do power idle.
Tango right crossline departure from 2 southwest.
Ailerons neutral, so kind of let go of the pressure on the stick, keep it in the middle. And full opposite rudder until the spin stops, and then neutralize, and then not full forward, but just gradually forward on the stick until we break the stall, and then we start recovering by pulling back the stick and then gradually putting in power.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll do 3 turns to the left and then recover, okay?
About 7.5
So traffic is clear.
Low level survey.
There's your lake. You've got
right
controls.
Okay, my flight controls.
Show me 3 turns to the left and recovery.
Downwind for 12. Spanish Fork.
All right, so bring the power back. About right there.
Okay, right about there is good. Pull. Very nice.
1,
Hold it. Just hold it there.
2, 3.
Okay, recover.
Spanish Fork traffic, November 1.
Very nice. Nice. Now, just neutralize.
Just a little east of West Mountain. We're 75 descending, maneuvering 65 and below. Spanish Fork traffic, King
touchy.
Yep. That was textbook. Nice job.
Thanks. Okay, climb back up at about 110.
Yep, that's the plan. I would say two minor corrections I would make, okay?
Yeah.
So the first thing, I don't think that you're getting the stick all the way back to enter the spin.
Okay.
Be a little more aggressive with really tugging that down into your chest, okay?
Okay.
That'll give us just a little cleaner break.
And I think I let go of the rudder a little bit too.
Okay.
While we were in it.
Fast traffic, Cherokee 3 Juliet 6.
The second thing is don't forget to just kind of neutralize those rudders as we come out of the spin.
Don't forget, say that again?
Neutralize your rudders once you've broken the stall, broken the spin.
Oh yeah, okay.
That was awesome. You were methodical in the recovery. You got the rudder in, you got the stick in, pulled right up to the horizon. I'm very happy with that.
Fast traffic, X Kilo Sierra, A3 Kilo Sierra, taking 1-2 for departure. Spanish.
Spanish Fort traffic, King Air 7155 Papa, about to overfly 12 right
Excellent.
now at 5,200.
Did that feel good to you? That was a whole lot better, I think.
Yeah, the more I do it, the better it feels. You know, I would say the first 3 the other day were definitely, my brain just, you know, it stops thinking.
Yeah, it's a startle factor.
And so once you do it a few times, your brain kind of settles in and stops and thinks.
Yep.
Good to do the training.
Yeah, absolutely. You see why it's required now for CFIs.
Yep.
All right, why don't you give me just a gentle right hand 180. We'll get pointed towards the lake. That should be good with traffic. And just start mentally preparing. We're going to do the same thing to the right, okay?
Okay.
Fast Fort traffic, Cherokee 3 Juliet, taking runway 12. Get to this way. 5 south of the field, 7,000. Hold short 12 output.
Spanish Fort traffic, King Air 7155 Papa, making a left crosswind for 12. We'll be going westbound afterwards. Spanish Fort.
Flight traffic, helicopter 20 Tango Romeo, 15 miles south of the field.
Did I pull the throttle back enough?
You can come back just a little bit more.
Okay.
Party towards the west.
Spanish Fort traffic, 9 remember Delta, lining up and waiting on 12.
Ah, that is what I like to see early in the morning. You're making me smile back here. Okay, area looks clear of traffic. About 9,500 feet. I'm good with it whenever you are prepared, all right?
All right.
Get a little left rudder as you're losing all that power. There you go. Just start working it back. 3 turns to the right, plus the recovery. There you go, just hold it. It'll come.
Spanish Fort traffic, 9 remember Delta, on the go.
1, 2,
2.
and 3. Recover. Nice, good. Now neutralize. Excellent. And just pull. Ah, you're making me smile. Get that right rudder figured out. There you go.
Traffic, King Air 7155 Papa, turn in westbound, exiting there at Spanish Fort.
Nothing to it, right? How you feeling? Doing well up there?
Cherokee
Yeah, it feels good.
Back to the southwest. Spanish Fort.
I'm fortunate that I don't get motion sickness.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. I love it because we actually can accomplish, you know, so much more training because of that. I swear, some people I've taken up in the first stall, they start feeling queasy, and I don't know how to get a spin endorsement out of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spanish Fort traffic, Emissary 113, Uniform Victor, about 13 miles south of the field at 10,000 feet. Last call, Spanish Fort traffic.
Full traffic, light 4217 Bravo, 10 miles to the south, 7,500 southbound, last call on west.
Spanish Fort traffic, pits 30 Bravo south onto Utah Lake, maneuvering 10,000 and below.
Spanish Fort traffic, 9 November Delta, right cross on departure southbound.
All right, so we've got traffic just off to our right down low, kind of in the mountain there. He's a pretty good ways away.
Okay.
But
I see him.
and we do have another one 1,000 feet above us and behind us.
Okay. That's the altitude we're going to.
Yep, so when we turn around, we'll get eyes on him before we get any higher. All right, why don't we start a right-hand 180. Okay, so this next one, what I want to do is I want to do a two-turn spin to the left, and once we hit that second turn, we're going to introduce in-spin aileron, so left aileron, okay?
Say which aileron again?
It'll be a left.
Left and do left aileron?
Yep, yeah, left turn in the spin and left aileron, in-spin aileron. So if you recall, this is going to accelerate us.
Yes.
And, okay, I got the traffic right off the nose there. If you lower just a little bit, you'll see him there.
Oh yeah, I see him.
So let's just angle a little bit off to the right. We'll pass behind him and should be no factor.
209 November Delta, 2.5 miles south of the airfield. Climbing through 5,700 for 7,000. That's the traffic time to start. 397 Alpha Mike, 3 to the west. We're going to enter our right base for 1-2 full stop Spanish.
Okay, so you feeling ready?
Yeah, do I need to get up to 95? Oh, we're only doing 2?
That'll be 2 plus the recovery. I mean, 95 is just a ballpark number. We are technically good, much lower than that. It's just a good thing to aim for.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll probably help you a little bit with the stick just to kind of show you where and when we're putting that pressure in, okay?
All right.
Good left rudder, very nice. All right, so stick full back, full left rudder. Now just hold these for 2. So there's 1. There's 2. Now we're going to feed in some of that aileron. You see how it speeds up a bit? Okay, now recover. Good, very nice. And add your power, let's go climbing. Nothing to it, right?
Yep.
And once again, I would say you're finally improving your recovery technique. Everything was methodical, in order. That was great.
Excellent.
That's for traffic down star 397 Alpha Mike, turn final 1-2 full
So
stop.
Richard's just off our nose there.
Oh, Richard is?
Yeah. Richard, you on frequency? Extra 3 Kilo Sierra, are you on frequency?
Maybe your out radio's not working.
I don't know. Extra 3 Kilo Sierra, are you on this frequency?
Do it.
I was going to see if we could join up on his side, but we're not going to catch him.
Yeah, he's cruising.
Extra 3 Kilo Sierra, on frequency?
Maybe that would explain why they couldn't hear us in Spanish.
Well, I got that citation last second.
12275 to get him on frequency.
There you go. All right, so we'll forget about Richard. I don't know what he's doing. Next thing we're going to do is the outspin aileron. So it's going to be a very identical, setup to that.
Okay.
We're going to set ourselves up in a left turn, spin.
Okay.
2 turns to the left. And on number 2, we're going to go outspin aileron. So that'll be right aileron.
Okay.
And you're going to notice 2 things. 1, the nose is probably going to come up just a little bit. And 2, let's see, I'm trying to watch Richard. He's actually turning around. So let's go, let's turn and go northbound for a moment. And the second thing that's going to happen is you're going to notice that yaw starts to push you to the outside of the spin. So it's going to be pushing your right shoulder into the side of the airplane, okay?
Okay. Towards the direction I'm doing the aileron.
Yep, exactly. And then from there, your recovery is going to be the same. So I'll say recover, and you're just going to power idle, ailerons neutral, full opposite rudder, stick back, just like you've been doing. Those have been awesome. altitude's good. I'm ready when you are, sir.
All right, we're going left and then right aileron.
Yep. That's perfect for the power right there. Stick full back, full left rudder, and hold it for 2. There's 1. There's 2. Now out spin. There you go. See how it flattens that nose out? Now recover. There you go. Stick forward. Very nice. That's a little different feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It actually it seemed to spin faster than I was expecting it to. I thought if we flattened out, it would seem slower.
I wish I had a good answer for you, but I really don't have much. Did you feel that yaw really build up and see that nose come up a little ways?
Yeah.
So out of all of that, I think you're a lot more comfortable with the recovery. You've seen the pieces, the mechanics, what we can screw up. As far as the spin endorsement goes, I think I've shown you most of what I need to show you.
5 miles south the airfield.
So now, we can kind of move on, and like I said, I could either demonstrate a flat spin to you, we can do some acro, kind of whatever you're up for, or we can call it if you're feeling ready. So.
Okay, yeah, why don't we do, show me what a flat spin is, and then let's do a loop and a couple of aileron rolls.
Okay, you got it.
That'd be cool to get on video, you know?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, like I said, in the flat spin, I'm going to set it up, and really the reason I'm going to set it up this way is to just save more or less the engine, so we're not making a whole bunch of big adjustments. I'm just going to leave the power idle and pitch up to near vertical to bleed off the speed.
Okay.
I'll push the nose down so we start from level, so it'll look normal.
Okay.
And I'm going to go full back stick, will be full power, and I'm going to go full left rudder. As we develop into the spin, about 1 turn, 1 1/4 in, you're going to feel me go full right aileron. And it's going to be kind of what you just experienced with the outspin aileron, but a little bit more pronounced. You're going to see a lot of yaw, the nose is going to come up, and we're just going to keep on spinning.
Okay.
Then the recovery, the steps now become more important, right? I got to go power idle.
Yeah.
Aileron's neutral, so both of those I'm actually doing something now. Rudder full opposite, and then the stick. So what I'll have you do is just, loosely follow along with me. I want you to see what it feels like on the stick and the power.
Okay.
And we'll climb up to a good 95 for this one.
All right.
Spanish Fork traffic, pits 603 Sierra Bravo, south end of Utah Lake, maneuvering 10,000 and below.
Do you have plans to put ADS-B in this?
I have been calling mechanics for about 2.5 months trying to get ADS-B, and I can't get anybody to do it.
Really?
Yep.
How come?
They're
just busy?
Too busy. A couple of them I've called 5, 6, 7 times. I've texted, they've answered, and they just won't give me a quote.
Wow.
So I don't know. Eventually I'd like to, but I'm getting I'm about to give up on it because I just can't find anyone who wants to do the work.
Well, at least you can see others.
Yeah. Yeah, this unit's really great. I do like it.
Yeah, I have the same one. I actually have ADS-B in and out in my transponder, but I didn't feel comfortable with that being the only one, just in case of a power failure.
Sure.
And the other, this one has a
4.2 miles.
CO2 alarm too,
Nice, yeah. All right, well, tell you what, I'm going to take controls.
Okay, your controls.
So this will be the flat spin to the left. First thing I'm going to do is actually just build up a little bit of speed for my vertical line.
Okay.
Transport traffic, helicopter 225, Whiskey Mike, radio check.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Got you loud, clear.
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go full back stick. Out spin aileron. See how that nose flattens right out?
Yeah.
To see how much longer that recovery takes.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Okay, you've got controls back.
All right, my flight controls.
Transport driver November 103 Uniform Victor, 4.4 miles.
Yeah, were you following on the
I
stick?
just crossed over the I-15, heading back to
What was that?
Transport traffic.
Were you following along on the stick?
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't have my hand on it.
Did you see how far forward I had to go just to get out of that?
Yeah.
So, you know, that just kind of proves the point, drives it home that obviously in this, we have so much control authority. We've got such an effective tail that we can get out of that kind of stuff. But in your general GA aircraft, there's a pretty good chance you don't have the elevator authority to recover in any kind of timely manner anyway.
Yeah.
All right, once you give me just a left 180, we can just kind of stay at 9,000 feet. We don't need to get too high up.
Okay.
Pretty cool though, isn't it?
It is. Pretty fun. I knew I would like it, you know.
Yeah.
Spin for traffic helicopter 225 Whiskey Mike, crossover 30 from Alpha under Bravo 1, clear 30 Spanish.
All right. Well, do you remember the aileron rolls pretty well?
Yeah, you point down and go to 140.
Yep.
And then you do it.
Yep, pitch up till here.
Oh yeah, and then your heels to the horizon.
And then the big thing too, another thing I didn't talk about much the other day, but I want you to neutralize the pull. So we're not rolling and pulling at the same time. We're going to pitch up, we're going to stop the pitch, and then we roll the aircraft, okay?
Okay.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, that's 140. So we'll pull up.
Right about there, stop the pitch, full left aileron. There you go, little bit of left rudder.
225 Whiskey Mike on the go. Taxiway Bravo.
That's pretty cool.
And the rule is we got to unwind it, so let's go back the other way.
Okay.
Get your left rudder figured out. There you go.
Ah. Okay, down to 140.
Tell you what, knock it off for 1 sec. Let's do a left 180.
Okay.
Just for traffic. So we've got traffic at 8 o'clock right now, 1,000 below. I've got them in sight.
Am I okay to do it?
Yeah, you're good. We're outpacing them quite a bit, so.
All right. Okay, hills on the horizon about right there. And then level off and then right. Nice.
And get that left rudder in. All right, why don't I show you a loop and then I'll have you do one kind of together with me, okay?
All right.
Are you feeling good up there?
Yep.
All right.
Your flight controls.
My controls. So like we said, this is going to be entry at 180. I'm going to dive the aircraft back, and for your first loop, all I want you to do is pay attention to my stick position, okay?
Okay.
You're just we're going to make two distinct pulls. The initial pull puts us at about 3.5, 4 Gs. We're going to come around the top, lighten up the pull, and then on the kind of the last half of the maneuver, we're going to pull back. So it's 2 pulls, okay? And that's really all I want you to focus on for your first one.
Okay.
So follow along with me. So I pitch down, I'm looking for 180 as my target speed. All right, here's my pull. Now I lighten up, looking straight at the horizon out there. Now here's my second distinct pull. I'm just going to pull the nose right through that road.
Okay.
Now did you feel that little burble?
Yeah.
That was our wake.
Yeah, I felt that on steep turns sometimes.
And I'm just kind of doing a little chandelle up for some altitude. What do you think?
Pretty cool. Okay, so I go down to 180.
Yep.
And then I pull back. But it seemed like you had 2 pulls, like before the first one.
Oh, so that's a technique thing. A lot of times in like competition aerobatics, you draw a level line before you start your maneuver. So that's really all that was.
Okay. All right.
So you've got controls.
All right, my controls.
Power stays full. You just stay coordinated with your feet. So let's nose on over to 180, and I'll just be helping you back here find the right amount of pull, okay? A little bit of left rudder, see your nose tracking. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Pull.
Little more, very good.
Then let go.
Yep, just relax over the top. Now look straight ahead, see that road?
Yeah.
Just stay parallel to that, so now you can start that second pull. Good. Little more pull.
Pretty cool.
So did you feel that little burble there?
Yeah.
Do you know what that was?
No.
That was an accelerated stall.
Oh, interesting.
So you know how I said they can happen any speed, altitude, it's just a function of your angle of attack?
Yeah.
There's your proof. And you did the right thing, you just kind of relaxed out. You said, oh, something's not right. You relaxed out, you reduced the angle of attack, and we fixed it.
Pretty cool.
How you feeling up there?
Good.
You got one more in you?
One more anything, you mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll show you a hammerhead maybe.
Okay.
So hammerhead, do you know the idea of it?
Yeah, you go up and you just kind of go to the side.
We go up, we hold that vertical line. I'm going to kick left rudder and the nose will slice down through the horizon. I'll show you one, my controls.
Okay, your controls.
It's going to feel a lot like a loop when you start. You're going to dive into 180, that same amount of pull, and then I'm going to look at my left wing to tell me when I'm vertical.
Okay.
At the end of 1-2.
1-2's looking clear from up here.
All right, here we go.
Spanish traffic, Twin Cessna 322 Romeo Mike, taking off runway 30, and I'll be a left down, or like a right downwind departure.
Transport traffic, helicopter 225, Whiskey Mike, right downwind.
Here's another pull, squeeze for me.
Pretty cool.
Pretty fun.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm getting a little tight on time, so we might need to start working our way back.
Yeah, no problem. I'm good.
I'll give you controls. You can start driving us home.
All right, my flight controls.
I'm going to pull the prop back just a little bit here.
Okay.
Save some wear and tear on the engine where we can.
And that sun makes it hard to see your bubble right there.
Yeah.
4-2 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 25 Celsius. Dew point 12 Celsius. Altimeter 3017. Inches of mercury. Remarks. Density altitude 6600.
Back taxi procedures are in effect.
You got another thing at 11?
Yeah, I do. I'm having a really hard time. I need to start making longer lessons because I keep running late. And I think a lot of that is because we sit for 20 minutes trying to get on the runway.
Yeah.
Transport traffic, helicopter 225 Whiskey Mike, final for the abandoned runway parallel 30.
And you can make a left turn and pretty much go direct to field from here.
Spanish traffic, 2 Romeo Mike, right downwind of runway 30, and I'm going to depart the pattern to the south in the climb, Spanish.
And let's just stay right at about 7,500 feet. Spanish Fork traffic, pits 30 Bravo, 12 miles to the southwest, 7,500, inbound runway 30, Spanish. Want to give me just a little bit left to set up for that 45. Okay.
All right.
Spanish traffic, Sport Cruiser 118 Bravo Foxtrot.
Now I'm going to get back in my arrow and think the controls are mushy.
Downwind runway 30, Spanish. Spanish traffic, helicopter 225 Whiskey Mike, on the go from the abandoned runway parallel 30.
I feel like I'm driving a dump truck when I get in the 7-3 now.
You want me to descend a little bit, or I started?
Yeah, that's fine. And tell you what, I hate to take away your fun, but we got a lot of traffic out here. I might grab it just because I got eyes
You're
on
fine. Your flight controls.
My controls.
Spanish traffic, helicopter 403 Papa Juliet, departing the northeast parking area, eastbound departure at the Robbie site will be no factor for you.
Transport traffic, helicopter 225 Whiskey Mike, right downwind 30.
We have traffic off our left. I'm looking for 1,000 above us.
Transport traffic, Sport Cruiser 118 Bravo Foxtrot, on the left downwind, runway 30, Spanish.
The other problem with this airplane, there is not very good visibility for traffic.
Yeah.
Okay, I got them in sight. They're no factor. We run in the downwind.
Yeah, you kind of have the problem of both high wing and low wing, don't you?
Oh, yeah. And big nose.
I like the low wing because when you're in the pattern, you can still see everything when you turn.
Right.
Although, you know, I did my instrument in a 172, and they're good flying planes. They just are so docile, you know?
Yeah. Spanish Fork traffic, pits 30 Bravo on the 45, left downwind runway 30, Spanish. Turn the radio up a little bit so I make sure I'm hearing everybody.
Transport traffic, helicopter 225 Whiskey Mike, right base into the abandoned runway parallel 30.
I always ask the instructor when I record, I usually put these videos on my YouTube. Not a lot of people view them, but do you care if it's public or not?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
To the west of the airport, low-level survey. We're going to cross the 30 upwind.
Let me tell you how my landing goes first.
Enter.
I can cut that out.
For Spanish Fork.
Spanish Fork traffic, hits 3 Sierra Bravo, left down on runway 30 for a short approach at Able.
They switched directions, huh?
Yeah.
Spanish Fork traffic, helicopter 65 with my final for the abandoned runway to parallel 30 Spanish.
You're similar to me. You do a tight pattern. My arrow, it drops like a brick if you ever lose the engine.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is terrible. Spanish traffic, 3 Sierra Bravo for spacing in a right 360 to rejoin left down on 30.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sport Cruiser 118 Bravo, Foxtrot, back taxiing runway 30 to Alpha 1, Spanish.
Spanish traffic, helicopter 3 Papa Juliet, 2 miles to the northeast. We landing northeast parking area. I got the whiskey mining site.
Spanish traffic, 3 Sierra Bravo rejoining a left down on runway 30 for a short approach.
Spanish Fork traffic, King Air 7155 Papa, crossing the runway 12, about a mile west of it. Going to enter a right downwind for runway 30, Spanish Fork.
Right downwind.
225, whiskey Mike on the go from the abandoned runway, parallel 30.
Is that even legal here? Right downwind for 30?
It's kind of the Wild West right now, I think, with everything going on.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sport Cruiser 118 Bravo, Foxtrot, clear runway 30, Spanish.
Spanish Fork traffic, pits 3 Sierra Bravo on a tight end left base and final runway 30 for full stop.
Spanish Fork traffic, King Air 7155 Papa, on a right midfield downwind for runway 30, going to be a full stop, Spanish Fork.
I don't see anyone out on the runway either.
Awesome.
Spanish Fork traffic now 209, remember Delta 4 miles north of the airfield, 7,500 feet, final overfly midfield, and make for a 45 left downwind runway 30.
Nice. That's video worthy.
Yeah. And King Air pits on the runway. Do you guys want us to back taxi or head to the end?
Spanish Fork traffic, King Air 7155 Pop, turn in right base for runway 30, full stop, Spanish Fork.
Yeah, pits 3 Sierra Bravo will taxi to the end and hold short at the end for the King Air traffic.
I'm wondering if they can hear you.
Spanish Fork traffic, helicopter 225, whiskey Mike, right, cross 130.
Like nobody responds to you.
Yeah.
Maybe when you stop, do a radio check or something, see if anyone responds. That's weird.
I'm so ready for this dumb taxiway project to be done.
Spanish Fork traffic 9, remember Delta 2 miles north of the airfield, sending through 7,000 for 6,500, overfly the airfield for a teardrop, left downwind for 30.
Spanish Fork traffic, helicopter 225, whiskey Mike, right downwind 30.
I have not done my tailwheel endorsement, but watching your controls when you land, it's very similar to my models, you know, that are tailwheel. When you're taking off, once you get your speed, you push it forward to get the tail up.
Pop, turn in final,
Same with landing.
Full stop, Spanish Fork.
Spanish pits 3 Sierra Bravo. It's cleared runway 30 at the end, and we'll plan to back taxi with the King Air.
Spanish Fork traffic, 225, whiskey Mike, on the right downwind, departing pattern at altitude 5,300. From right downwind 30.
7155 pop, short final 30, full stop, Spanish Fork.
Thanks for the training. This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it went. You picked it up quickly, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, pretty fun. Well, I'm glad we got that parachute, so I had a little bit of leg room, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty fun plane. I know last time on Tuesday they were responding to you when they were taxiing and turning around.
Special traffic 9, remember up 2 miles south the airfield, looping down onto 45, left down 30. Spanish Fork traffic, King Air 7155 Papa, turn around, back taxi and runway 30, Spanish Fork.
Spanish traffic, pits 3 Sierra Bravo, back taxi behind the King Air, runway 12. Radio check, please.
I'm clear.
Thanks.
They can hear you, but they're not responding to you.
They just don't like me. Oh, I smell their exhaust.
Kerosene, right? Jet fuel. Is that basically what jet fuel is kerosene?
Yeah, more or less.
Spanish Fork traffic 9, remember Delta on the 45, left downwind, runway 30, 2 miles out.
And actually, I think I've discovered something between corporate and airline flying.
Yeah.
Because you don't get this same really nice smell in the airlines.
Yeah.
And I actually think that what you smell is, there's an additive called Prist for jet fuel.
Yeah.
So most turbine aircraft, especially as they get bigger, have an oil fuel intercooler. So it cools the oil, heats the fuel, because, you know, over time, if you're cruising up in the flight levels, your gas will be minus 20, 30 degrees.
Yeah.
So they have a system to heat the fuel as it goes into the engine. Well, the smaller airplanes, your King Airs, your Citations, don't have a system like that. So they make an anti-freezing agent, Prist. And I think it's actually the Prist burning that makes that smell.
Oh, interesting.
And that's just a theory, you know, I have no factual evidence for that, but
yeah, unfortunately, you know, most pilots like the smell of fuel, but you know, that 100 low lead that I put in mine is probably not good to whiff it.
no.
Spanish traffic 9, remember Delta, left downwind 30.
But, you know, in the next few years, we'll probably all be lead-free.
Yeah, we used to run 94 unleaded in a lot of our aircraft back in the pilot makers days. And it seemed fine. I mean, we were getting less carbon buildup, and it worked well.
Any of them turbo and high performance?
So the high performance ones, it's too high of a compression. So like the pitch,
yeah,
the extras, but we could run
cause
it.
detonation stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We could run it in the Texan or the Texan, surprisingly, all the, you know, Archers, Cessnas, that kind of stuff.
Wow, look at their tail.
Spanish traffic 9, remember Delta turning left base 30.
What is that thing coming out of their tail?
Spanish traffic, helicopter 7 Romeo uniform, just listed Utah Valley Medical Center, going to be along the east bench with a south departure, 5,100, Spanish.
And Spanish pit 30 Bravo, clear runway 30.
Guess I'll just stay. Whatever you're comfortable with. So I don't know. What do you suggest? Because we gotta do logbook anyways, right? Yeah. So we'll gas up and taxi down there. That's kind of on you if you want to hop out.